Shoot! I'm gonna be late! I hope I can make it in time. I'm Tomoharu Masura, an ordinary junior in high school. Right now, I'm almost late for school. Whoa! When I was about to turn at a T intersection, I bumped into someone coming from the other direction. Miss President, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Sorry. Thanks.
After I helped her up, the student council president quickly walked away.
My soulmate!
The person I bumped into was Minori Fumiya, a senior in my high school and the student council president. She's so strict with school rules that she's known as Devil President. I didn't know she lived around here. Shoot, I gotta go! The next day, I was on my way to school well ahead of time because of what happened yesterday. That's the T intersection where I bumped into the president yesterday. Whoa! Miss President, that was dangerous!
Mission failed.
What do you mean by mission failed?
Excuse me, but I'm in a rush.
Hey, hold on! Please wait!
I'm sorry, I can't.
The president dropped her book. She left without picking it up. The Guide to Falling in Love? This book sounds unlike the cult president, but I guess she's a teenage girl after all. Wow, she even uses a bookmark. Is she that interested in love? Well, let's see. How to meet and bond with your soulmate. First, the best way to bond with your soulmate is through direct physical contact. Direct physical contact? Ambush and jump into him. Once you successfully bump into each other, he will undoubtedly notice you. Don't be afraid and approach him every day. Wait, is this book serious? Sounds dangerous. Did the president take these words literally? Maybe she thinks bumping into someone means crashing into someone. No, that's impossible. She's so smart. But she said mission failed. She seemed like she was waiting to ambush me. Considering all this, I'm pretty sure she took this book too literally. No way. I don't think she's interested in me that much. Anyway, I should return this book to her. I hurried to school.
It's not here. The book is missing. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I must have dropped it on my way here. That means the boy from this morning might have found the book. It's too embarrassing if he did. I have to get it back. Well, I know his name and everything, thanks to one of the perks of being the president, but I can't just barge into his classroom. The only way is to wait for him on the street after school.
After school that day, I was walking home. Oh, that's the president. What is she doing? Is she trying to... No way! Miss President?
Tomoharu!
Huh? How did you know my name?
Listen, did you pick up a book this morning?
Yes, I did. She ignored my question. Here.
You didn't read anything, did you?
I only checked the page with the bookmark. I found the title, interesting.
That was the page I didn't want you to read.
Makes sense.
Now you know that I'm trying to get to know you.
I was right then? I thought it couldn't be. But why me?
Because you're my hero, Tomoharu.
Huh? Did I do something?
What? We were so young. I don't blame you if you don't remember.
I think the first time we met was in high school. Had we met before that?
We don't have to get into that. Anyway, Tomoharu, do you mind doing something for me?
What is it?
I didn't feel comfortable asking anybody for this kind of help before, but you might be the right person. Please educate me.
Educate you? On what?
I want you to teach me about the outside world.
The outside world?
My parents never let me go near manga or anime or try the latest fashion or makeup because of their strict discipline. I usually don't get what my classmates are talking about, so I've never joined their conversations or made any friends. That's why I only know my little world and have no idea what the outside world is really like.
I think it's naive of you to try to learn about the outside world from manga and anime. But I see your parents are strict, so I guess that's why you're strict with yourself and others.
Now that you know about the book, I don't think I need to hide how I feel from you anymore. I can be open with you. So please.
Miss President. Okay, Miss President. You're usually reserved, so I'm thrilled you asked me for help so openly and honestly. If there's anything I can teach you, I'll be happy to help. And please make sure I'm the only guy you can bump into. It's dangerous. The president held my hand so tightly. I found her genuine, as she physically bumped into me because the book encouraged her to make direct physical contact. After that, the president and I began talking about all kinds of things while walking to school together. We talked about popular music, manga, and anime, and sometimes she made my heart beat faster.
Tomoharu, I heard that couples hold their hands in a unique way. How do they do it?
I'm not familiar with relationship stuff, and I only get information from TV shows and manga. But I think you're talking about interlocking fingers.
Okay, how do you do it?
I'm gonna wrap my fingers around yours. Is that okay?
Sure.
Like this.
Wow, this is interlocking fingers. I feel embarrassed, probably because I've never done it before.
I don't mind holding hands as long as you like, but please feel free to let go of my hand if you want to.
Oh, sorry. You can let go now.
Okay.
Tomoharu, you seem to know a lot of things, even about relationships.
Not at all. Like I said earlier, it's all from TV shows and manga.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
No, never.
Yes! I'm gonna be my soulmate's first girlfriend!
Minori-senpai, were you not allowed to read romance manga as well?
That's right. My parents didn't allow me to read any manga in general. Just so you know, The Guide to Falling in Love is my mother's book. I'm just borrowing it.
What? Does your mother read that kind of book?
I believe she used to read it to attract my father back in the day. I'm not sure if my parents have ever read manga, but they sure have a prejudice against it. This book may be old, but I always kept it close to me when things were tough, so I carry it in my bag. I can't give it away somehow.
If you want, I can lend you some romance manga. I can also give you a few dust jackets, so nobody will know what you're reading.
That'll be great! Thank you for being so considerate.
Manga teaches us what we don't learn from school. It's like a textbook. And one more question. I remember the book says direct physical contact is the best way to bond with your soulmate and encourages you to ambush and bump into him so he'll notice you and all that. Did you bump into me on purpose?
Yes, I did. That was dangerous, and I regret doing that.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way. I mean, you were trying to meet your soulmate, right? I don't think you can call it destiny if you set it up on purpose, don't you think? Did you just realize that? Miss President, you're surprisingly clumsy, unlike what you seem to be.
Wait, but you could say that I grabbed my destiny with my own hands. Am I a genius or what? What's with the dry laugh?
If you say so, Miss President. It became our routine to lend my romance manga to the president. It seemed like we were getting closer every day by exchanging our thoughts on stories. Then, one day... Whoa! It's raining! I don't have an umbrella!
Me neither. Let's go to the park over there to hide from the rain.
President and I took shelter from the rain inside dome-shaped playground equipment. I hope it'll stop soon.
Yeah.
What's so funny?
Something similar happened when we were kids. Do you remember, Tomoharu? Some kids were playing in the park when the rain suddenly came down, and everyone took shelter here.
I don't remember that at all. Were you and I here together?
I was hesitant to join other kids playing together in the park. After the rain came down hard, I was soaking wet outside the dome alone and trying to decide if I should go inside or not.
She has a beautiful profile.
Tomoharu, you were inside the dome, but you jumped out without worrying about getting wet and took my hand to pull me inside. It stayed with me for a very long time.
I don't remember any of that. I'm sorry. Oh, it stopped raining. It was just a passing shower.
Yeah.
We got out of the dome. Oh no, you're sneezing. Your uniform must be wet. Would you like to come to my house? It's close, and I can give you a towel. I won't force you if you're not comfortable.
Your house? Thanks, if you don't mind.
Great, let's go. I don't want you to get sick. That was bad luck. Your bag is wet too. What's the matter?
The book must be wet too. It's all wrinkled.
Oh no. The book meant a lot to you. I'll dry it with a hairdryer. The book was quite old, so I tried drying it out, but it did nothing to fix its condition.
Thanks for trying, Tomoharu.
Sorry it didn't work out.
This book was important to me, but I don't mind that it's torn because I won't read it anymore. Even without this book, I know as well as others what it feels like to be in love.
Did my romance manga teach you like good textbooks?
Yes, and also because I had real-life experience.
Real-life experience? Miss President, are you in love with someone?
Yeah.
Who's the lucky guy?
Each day is fun ever since I'm in love. It doesn't matter if he doesn't like me back. It's sad, but...
I don't want to be in love with someone who won't like me back. It's too sad.
Tomoharu, I knew you were my type when I first saw you at school. I only thought I'd choose you for a date until I intentionally bumped into you after finding out we shared the same route to school. But everything changed. My feelings for you grew stronger as I spent time with you. I like you, Tomoharu. What do you think of me?
I'm flattered. It feels like a dream. Honestly, I was only attracted to your beautiful face at first, but once we started talking, I was drawn to everything about you, from the way you smile at my stories to your childlike interest and curiosity.
Interlocking fingers!
You know, I freaked out when you said you had real-life experience, because I thought you liked someone else. Please don't make me feel anxious again, Minori.
You called me Minori. I still have something I want you to teach me.
Again? What is it?
Please teach me how I can make you happy, Tomoharu.
Minori is full of interest and curiosity, which keeps me occupied and excited. I look forward to taking our time going on this journey together.